Hey guys, it's Jasmine, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my foundation collection. Now, I do love buying foundations. I love buying makeup in general, so I typically reach for a bunch of different foundation shades because from my shade from the winter to my shade in the summer is completely different. Like, I'll go from one side of the foundation side range to like the completely other side in like 2 months. Like, it's crazy how fast I lose my tan. So I do have a bunch of different foundations, basically because I like to have like a foundation for like so I can wear it. But I do mix my foundations a lot during like the seasons that I can't, because I don't want to buy a lot of foundations that I won't like, even though I have a lot that I love, so that I can continue to use those ones that I do love. Now, everything in my collection I really do like, because the stuff that I don't like I've given away to friends and stuff, or I've just tossed it because it was bad or something. So yeah, so let's just get right into this video. So starting out, I'm going to start with my one thing that's not a foundation. It's a BB cream, and it's the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB cream. Now, this product does really blend into like your skin tone. Like, they don't have a very wide range of colors in this BB cream, but it's okay because it does blend into your skin tone, for me at least. So I'm just going to do a little bit of swatch of each one so you guys can just see what it looks like. It does have really lightweight coverage, very great for just like a no makeup day. Right there, you can barely see it, but it's just very lightweight. It's very fresh and dewy, and it makes you just feel like a moisturizer because it is a BB cream. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this because, it's actually not a foundation. So another product from Maybelline is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. I'm almost completely out of this, and this is in like the old packaging, so I've had this for quite a while, but I'm not going to toss it yet because I'm almost completely out, and it's not my shade right now, so I have to wait like a month or two till I can wear it again. Like I said, my face color changes too much for my personal opinion, and it is really confusing. So I have this in the shade 330, and I don't really know like what it would be in the new one, like the matte and poreless or the dewy one or whatever. I'm pretty sure this would be the dewy one because this is a very hydrating foundation for me, and I've put this on a couple of my friends, and it turns out really beautiful on all of them as well. It's just a nice lightweight foundation that can build up to like a medium coverage, I would say. It is, this one that I have is very dewy. It's just right there. You can barely see it because it just blended into like my skin color very well. It does blend in extremely well for me, at least. And by the way, I have like drier skin. It doesn't really look like it right now because this light's just like blaring on my face way too much for my personal opinion. But my face is a bit drier. I have moisturizer on right now, so I don't look really dry. But my face is on the drier side to like the more normal side. I'm not very oily, so I do buy like hydrating primers and stuff like that. So it just really helps. And my favorite primers that I forgot to tell you is the Benefit Professional. I use that in my T-zone. I use this like all my foundations, and then all the rest of my face I'll use the MAC Prep and Prime Moisture Infusion Primer. So that's what I use underneath my foundations typically, to just give me that no pores and then hydrated. So just to tell you that before I continued on with that video, I almost forgot about that. So another foundation that I used to like use almost like every time I do makeup, I use this. It's the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Haven't used it in a while because it has not been my shade in a very, very long time, which I'm very sad about. But I don't want to buy a darker shade because I have other foundations that I can use, so I don't want to do that. And I just like experimenting with different foundations. So I have this in the shade Ivory Beige. This is a medium to buildable coverage foundation. Now, I do have a video on this, like an in-depth review on this and everything like that. So you guys want to check that out after this video, go ahead and check that out. Like I said, I have an in-depth review of it a while back. It's not like the best lighting and stuff, but it's still, I feel like, is a detailed like review on how I feel about the foundation and everything. Now, I do really love this foundation. Like I said, I used to use it so much, but I hope that I'm back in this shade soon so I can use this little gem again. I know a lot of people on YouTube also like it. So I also just recently purchased the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. I basically got this because I do competition cheer, and I sweat when I cheer, obviously. so I don't want my face to be running, and this is a waterproof foundation, so hopefully it won't. And if you guys want me to do like a waterproof makeup test, I will do that for you guys. I might just have to go buy a waterproof mascara or something, but you know I got you. So if you guys want to see that, I will hopefully get that video up soon if you guys want to see that. But yeah, this foundation is very full coverage. I wear it when I want to be that full coverage glam. It does not feel like you're wearing a lot of makeup though when you have it on, and it looks very, very nice on your skin. I'm in the shade NC42. It's just that one foundation right there. I mean, it's kind of hard to see these foundations because they kind of blend into my skin, but maybe if you have a really good eyesight, you can see it. It does, truly, I feel nothing on my arm with any of these foundations right now. I don't feel cakey with them, and they are just blending right into my skin. This one really blends really well. With this foundation, with any foundations, I prefer to use a beauty blender, but I will also use a brush. I love the beauty blender from the Beauty Blender Company, and I also love the Revenge Face Round Brush. It looks really dirty because I just used it today. But yeah, I really love using this foundation with a beauty blender though. And this is like a nourishing foundation, so it doesn't dry me out, which I really like about this product. Another new product that I just got is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I've been using this product for about a week now, and I truly have been really enjoying it. It does come with a pump, but I was dumb enough and did not know that. So, you know, I have to open it up because I broke the little pump thing. So, such a smart girl, I swear. So, this foundation is very luminous, and it makes you look very glowy and like you're just like a radiating goddess or something like that. And I just have it right there. I don't know if you can see that well enough. Right there. It just really is very luminous and dewy, and it's very, very nice. I prefer to use this foundation with a brush since it is so dewy, so I don't look, but it's, even though it's so dewy, it's not wet. It's like dry, but still extremely dewy, which I really like. And I'm in the shade Cyraricus. I did a haul with this product, so yeah. That was in one of my hauls about a week ago, so. So another product that I just love is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I was using this thing for a really long time, but then I started purchasing a lot of foundations, so I was like, I'll come back to you, don't you worry. And the packaging obviously is so adorable, like Too Faced. Why can't you package every single brand? Like, and this brand is vegan, cruelty-free. I don't know if all the other brands are, but I know this brand is, so. You know, if you're into that, I mean, I want to kind of get into using vegan and cruelty-free makeup products, but if you're into that, like, totally, this is a really good brand, too. This foundation is more on the matter side. It's not completely matte, but it's not, like, dewy. It's just, like, a nice finish, I would say, but it's a very nice foundation. Kind of want to use it again tomorrow, but it's just very gorgeous. Like I said, it's not matte, but it's not dewy. It's just, like, right in the middle. It's just, like, gives you a nice, not natural, it's like a medium to buildable foundation right there, and it's just so great. I just really, really love that foundation. Next is the Urban Decay One and Done Naked Skin Foundation. This thing is like all the way down here. I literally was using this like every single day. I've never used a foundation so much because I was using this so much for school because it's so like natural, but it's like slaying the game. It's like a lightweight to buildable foundation, and it has SPF 20 in it, so if it was hotter out and I might have been walking to the bus or something, you know, I got that protectant. Now this foundation is darker right now, so I really can't use it at the moment. As I mix it with something, just right there. I'm telling you guys, like, you guys can truly see my foundation range. Like, look at that, and then look at that. Oof, okay. Makes me look like an Oompa Loompa when I have this on or something. But I'm telling you guys, I truly don't, like, do anything. That's just me going out in the sun and stuff. I kind of want to blend that out now, but it is a nice, natural, dewy finisher foundation. If you guys could tell, I go for the more dewy finish foundations. I don't have too many matte foundations, but this one blends into your skin so beautifully. Like, you saw how it did look when I first applied it, and now look at it after I just brushed it out a bit with the brush. It literally looks like my hand is, like, flawless. I don't know about you, but you know, my hand is just, I could be a hand model over here, hand modeling different foundations. So we only have 3 more foundations to go. So I'm going to try to wrap this up a little bit quicklier. So next I have the L'Oreal True Match Foundation, and I'm in the shade W8. Oh, by the way, for this foundation, so terrible at this. This one, I'm in the shade Dark. For this one, W8 Cream Cafe. This foundation is extremely full coverage. If you are not full coverage person, I would not get this foundation because it's like, you don't see your skin, like, woof. Again, I can't really use this foundation. It's extremely dark for me at the moment, but it is more of the matte foundations that I have. It's not extremely luminous, you could say, but it's not like dry and cakey or whatsoever. I do really like the foundation, but if you don't have your right shade, you'll look like a cake face, guys. I'm telling you that now. Right there. If you don't have your right shade, it will not look good on you, because I wore it once and it was not my right shade, and it just didn't really blend into my skin as well as I would have hoped for it, and it just did not look amazing at all. But when I did, because I kept trying it, I was like, okay, I was going to wait a little bit. Maybe I'll wait a month or 2 until I'm that correct shade. And I did, and it looked a lot better, guys. You just really need to get your correct shade in that foundation. I know it's hard because it's from the drugstore, so you can't, like, swatch stuff, but just eyeball it out. Maybe get 2 shades, like two different colors or something to mix, or use your other foundation and mix, because if it's not your correct shade, guys, I'm telling you, it will not look good on you. So you will want to get your correct shade, and like I said, it is a full coverage foundation. So yeah. I also have the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. Now, this is a full coverage foundation, and I love the brand Tarte so much. This brand is so amazing, and it's just like a squeezy bottle, like so, and it is extremely full coverage foundation. I used to wear this for cheer, and my makeup did not budge. It looked nice all day. It's more of a moussey kind of foundation. It used to be one of my favorites until I started trying out more foundations, but it's just right there. It's extremely, like, not matte, but it's not, like, dewy. It's just, like, perfect and luminous, and just makes you look like, damn, like you're like some goddess or something walking onto the beach. Like, it's just such a pretty foundation. I feel like it's not like spoken about as much because all the new foundations coming out from Tarte and stuff, and this one's kind of old and stuff, but I still really like it. I've had it for a really long time. It was like one of my first high-end foundations that I bought. Now, one of my new beloved favorites is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. This thing is now my jam, holy grail, like, where were you? Where were you? My friend Belle also loves this, and she has it, and she loves it. It's like the jam, guys, and it comes with a nice pump. You know, it's just like where it's at with the foundation. Like, where was this? Like, seriously, it's just right there. Nice luminous foundation, medium to buildable coverage. You can get nice full coverage. You can have a nice medium coverage. I just love this foundation. I literally love it. Any way I do it, every time I wear it, I literally, like, fall in love with my face. I'm like, beautiful. Like, so I extremely love that foundation. Probably one of my top favorites out of my collection. So that was the end of this video. If you guys like this, or want to see any more parts of my makeup collection, or I could do just a whole makeup collection after the new year, so you guys can get 2017. So I already did one for 2016, an updated one for 2017. So, you know, it's coming, guys. 2017 is on its way, and I'm hopefully going to do some holiday makeup looks. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and bye!